Supergirl movie confirmed for CCXP25. Yeah, so this is quite big news. I mean, for those of you who may not know, CCXP is now a gigantic Comic-Con-like event that takes place in Brazil on a yearly basis. It's kind of like San Diego Comic-Con, but in Brazil. And this event has slowly crept up on us, and it's now absolutely ginormous. One of the biggest pop culture events in the world, if not the biggest. All the major studios go there and showcase their tentpole movies, giving details, breakdowns, same as they do at, in Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con, like I say. And it looks like Supergirl is up on the docket, and they're going to be doing a showcase of Supergirl. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly it is that they give us. A lot of people are theorizing that it's going to be a trailer or a first teaser. There's no confirmation of that at the moment, but they could be giving us new details, new insights, potentially new artwork, a poster, or a trailer like people are theorizing. But like I say, there's no indication that a trailer is in fact coming. It's just people speculating for the moment. But if we go over and take a look at the actual leaflet here for the event, you can see here CCXP25, and here's some of the movies that they've got for Warner Brothers on the actual schedule here. So we can see I have no idea what this top one is. Obviously it's in a different language. We can see Mortal Kombat 2. We've got Supergirl. Again, I don't know what these other ones are, as I don't speak the language, so I do apologize, but we can clearly see that Mortal Kombat 2, which is something I'm ridiculously looking forward to. I really enjoyed that first Mortal Kombat film. And then Supergirl film is there as well. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens. Is Millie Alcock herself actually going to be there? Is she going to come out in stage in costume? I mean, that would be pretty exciting, pretty wild. That would be a fantastic way to advertise the film and get people excited. I doubt that would happen, but hey, you never know. Remember when Tom Hiddleston came out and promoted one of the Avengers films, and Tom Hiddleston was in Hall H and he was wearing his Loki costume? That got people going crazy, so they could do something similar here with Millie Alcock and the Supergirl costume. We'll have to wait and see. So, we have this picture here, CCXP25, and we have a picture there of Millie Alcock as Supergirl. And it's very reminiscent of the Shazam poster. Remember Shazam poster where he's on the poster in his costume and he's drinking the Slurpee. And it looks very, very similar to that. But bear in mind, this is not an official image. This is a fan-made poster here. So one of the things I was going to say about this image is, this movie is being marketed as basically Supergirl is kind of similar to Superman, her cousin, but she's had more of a dramatic, kind of intense growing up. So she's got more of an edge to her. It's going to be more of a gritty, kind of edgy type movie, as opposed to the more hopeful, kind of colorful Superman in the DC universe. So we'll have to see how Supergirl turns out. But it's going to be a referendum on whether people enjoyed Superman. If people come back to see Supergirl, then it's going to let everyone know that they did enjoy Superman and they enjoyed the beginning of the new DC universe. And they're looking to come back and they're looking to be returning customers of James Gunn to support the Supergirl movie. But if the Supergirl movie comes out, falls flat on its face and basically dies at the box office, that's a referendum on the new universe. And people are basically saying that we didn't like Superman and we didn't want to come back to see Supergirl. So that's the way I'm kind of looking at it. It's gonna tell us a lot of information and details about whether the fans enjoyed Superman or not. Okay, so the Supergirl movie is officially locked in for CCXP25. What's pretty funny is that fans have noticed that the fan-made poster making its round shares a similar visual style to Shazam. That's exactly what I said. It's not surprising, as Gunn's DCU has been on the goofier side, similar to Shazam, and the DCU co-head Peter Safran produced the Shazam films before joining James Gunn to run DC Studios. And yeah, again, there we can see the full poster. To be honest, even though it's fan art, I think it's still pretty good. She's got like her, whatever drink that is, kind of like a punch or whatever it is. She's got a spray can there where she sprayed CCXP on the wall behind her. And we can see Crypto, the super dog there as well. And it turned out, obviously at the end of Superman, spoilers, that Crypto actually turned out to be Kara's dog, not Kal-El's dog. So a lot of people were kind of up in arms about that because Superman was just basically babysitting the dog for her. And yeah, a lot of people didn't really like that take on the mythology. So, Supergirl heads to Brazil. Warner Brothers revealed its full CCXP25 lineup and new promotional material that includes Supergirl, Mortal Kombat 2, and Novia, I'm not sure how you say that, and fan events inside the Warner Pavilion. It's the clearest sign yet that DC is pushing Supergirl as a major DCU launch title heading into 2026, and CCXP is often where studios preview footage months before US conventions. So when this CCXP event takes place, if there is a trailer or a teaser, it's going to be leaked online almost immediately. I can guarantee that. Someone's going to use their phone to video the teaser trailer, and it's going to be online within a matter of minutes. That will force Warner Brothers' hand. Then Warner Brothers will have to put up a HD version of the trailer to get out in front of the leaks. That's pretty much guaranteed going to happen, I think. So what remains to be seen is how well Supergirl does at the box office. Gunn's Superman petered out around 600 million and didn't do well internationally. Is Supergirl going to perform much better? I don't think it is. You think how popular Superman is compared to Supergirl? Obviously, Superman is a lot more popular. He's the central pillar of DC as a pantheon, you know, of characters. Superman, Batman, that's where it's at. Supergirl is nowhere near as popular as Superman. So, you know, are people going to turn out in droves to watch Supergirl? They might do. Imagine if Supergirl came out and made $1 billion or made more than Superman. That would be insane. I don't think that's going to happen, but I would be very, very surprised if she did end up making more money than Superman. That's for sure. So, when is CCXP? CCXP runs from December the 4th to the 7th in Brazil. Fans are thinking a Supergirl teaser, trailer, or first footage might drop. That's more than likely going to be the case. That's a pretty safe bet, I would say. Supergirl release. Supergirl releases in June 26, 2026. So pretty much almost an exact year after Superman came out. Millie Alcock stars as the titular character with Jason Momoa as Lobo. Yeah, I mean, count me in, man. Jason Momoa as Lobo. That's a genius piece of casting. Like, he literally is Lobo. If you look at pictures of Jason Momoa, he literally is Lobo. He's like the real life version of the character. And Millie Alcock, fantastic actress. Obviously, we saw her in the Game of Thrones spin-off. She was absolutely marvelous. That's where James Gunn saw her and decided to hire her after watching that. I think they did a great job with the casting, I have to admit. Also starring Eva Ridley as Ruthie Merrill Knoll. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. With Matthias Schoenaerts as the villain, Creme of the Yellow Hills. We've been told they've added more Jason Momoa as Lobo. I mean, you can never have enough Jason Momoa. I mean, and especially as Lobo, adding all the Jason Momoa, that's a good way to go in my opinion. They're going to use a lot of that in the marketing, I would expect. Jason Momoa, obviously, as Aquaman, made over $1 billion in that first movie. The guy, as an actor, is popular as hell. So they're going to use him a lot in the marketing to increase the ticket sales for sure. Because I'm not sure... Jason Momoa is going to sell more tickets than Millie Alcock, I think. Jason Momoa is a bigger name than Millie Alcock is at the moment. Millie Alcock may overtake him after this film comes out, but at the moment, I think Jason Momoa is a bigger household name, and he's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting to sell tickets for this movie, I think. So I would expect to see a lot of Lobo in the teasers and the marketing for this movie. But there we go. So there's that kind of fan-made poster there, which I think is still pretty cool. But guys, what do you think about that? Do you think a teaser, a trailer, a poster, some insights? What do you think is going to happen at CCXP? Are you excited for the Supergirl movie? To be honest, I am. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it. It's going to be a more edgier, kind of intense, gritty kind of version of the Superman movie. They said that she's got more of an edge. She had a harder upbringing than Superman, and that leans more into my preferences for superhero movies. I prefer the more grounded, gritty, intense. Obviously, Zack Snyder approached the movies, the more gritty, intense type. It's not going to be that kind of gritty in this type of movie, but it's more in that direction. So I think I'm going to enjoy this more than I did Superman. But I would still love to know what you think about this, whether you support Snyder, the Snyderverse, or whether you support the Gunverse, or both. Are you interested in seeing this? Will you be buying tickets? Will you be checking it out? And, you know, how much money ultimately do you think this is going to make at the box office? I would love to hear your thoughts, comments, theories, and opinions. So jump down below and leave your insights as always. Would love to hear in the comment section what you guys have to say about this. Thanks so much for being here as always, and I will see you guys in the next video.